I used to feel like my days were slipping away, editing at midnight, skipping the fun stuff. If you're a filmmaker, you know the time crunch, client deadlines, passion projects, and then somehow trying to squeeze in a short film on the weekends.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
The truth is, creativity takes time, and if you don't schedule it, something else will eat it up.
If you're like me, you blink and your next 4 weeks are booked, unsure where all the precious free time has gone.
But the truth is, we all get the same 960 minutes. Here's how I use mine to actually create. This calendar looks boring, but it's the real reason I have the time to film, edit, relax, and still see my family. Let me show you how it works.
You get 24 hours in a day, minus the 8 we're supposed to use sleeping. So about 16 hours, 960 minutes, that's a heck of a lot of time when you really think about it. How can we make time something we control before it slips away from us? Well, before we do that, we need to take a quick step backwards. We want to take a minute here to think about our goals, both long-term and short-term. Generally, I'll do this at night when I'm thinking out my next day. I try to think of my goals for the next day in 3 separate ways: work goals, relaxation goals, and fun goals. All of these should align with my long-term goals. If, for example, my long-term goal is to become a successful YouTuber, well, then a part of my daily goals should help work towards that mission. So let's walk through some daily goals. I start by setting out my work goals for the day. What has to get done? What will push me closer to my long-term goals? What actual tasks must I do throughout the day? I like to think of these goals as actionable tasks that will bring me closer to my dreams. Now, the work goals should not fill your entire day. Yes, they may fill a bulk of your day, but they shouldn't fill all 16 waking hours. And the best way to think about this is think about what time of the day you do your best work. For me, it's when I get up in the morning and I'm having that first cup of coffee, so I try to focus most of my work goals around my morning hours of the day. Once you've done this, it's time to start putting in your relaxation goals. Where in the day can you find time to relax, to step away from work and catch your breath? For some people, this may be meditation, a walk, a run. For some people, the thought of working out is as far from relaxation as possible, so that may actually fall into their work goals for the day. Either way, think about some things that will help you relax during the day and make sure those fall under your relaxation goals. And finally, we get to think about our fun goals. This is what we do with our remaining time. This is what brings us the most joy throughout the day. What's going to go ahead and make you smile? Do you have a dinner planned with a friend? Time at home with your family? These goals may overlap with your relaxation and even your work goals. That's actually the ideal situation, is that your fun goals fit into those 2 other categories. So take some time to think about these 3 categories of goals. Write them down. Know what it is you want to accomplish in the next day. Writing out your goals can be so critical because it sets them in stone. Too often we leave our goals vague because then it's unclear if we're even failing to hit them. We want to know if we're not hitting our goals. So we're going to write them down, set them in stone, and they're going to be staring us right in the face if we're not hitting them. Okay, great. Now we got 16 hours, we got a list of goals. What do we do next? We want to create the day that you want.
This isn't about filling every minute. It's about protecting the space where you actually get to create. If you don't plan to film, edit, and experiment, you'll end up planning nothing and creating nothing.
This is the most powerful mental shift that you can have, creating the day that you want. No longer are we going to let our days be controlled by something other than ourselves. We wake up each day with the power to determine how our day is going to play out. So let's take that list of work, relaxation, and fun goals and get it organized.
A calendar isn't about boxes and times. It's about making space for your dream projects. If you don't control your day controls you.
This is where the power of scheduling comes into play. Having a scheduling app or some form of organization can help take these goals and build out that day of your dreams. So for me, I like to use the Apple Calendars app. This is just an easy way that is linked across all my various devices so that I can constantly check where I am throughout the day and what I need to be doing at that time. So here's a look at an average day for me. You can see I've got my work goals, mainly focused towards the beginning of the day when I'm getting my best work done, and I've got my relaxation goals, and I've even got my fun goals mixed into the day, maximizing my time and ensuring that this is the day that I want. So each night before bed, I work my way through a list of goals and start filling in the next day's schedule with the tasks at hand, ensuring that I'm finding time for both relaxation and fun goals. Let's remember, we make our day. For each item, I try to write down actionable tasks that are associated with them. This ensures that at any time throughout the day, I know exactly what I should be doing. We want to stay away from vague items like work or meeting. You want to have actionable steps so that you know at 2 p.m. or at 3 p.m., I'm writing my 500-word script and then I'm filming it from 4 to 5. In the end, I go to bed each night knowing that most of the next day's big decisions have already been handled. I don't have to worry about them. It helps me fall asleep faster because I'm not laying in bed thinking about what I need to get done the next day. It's all planned. I'll wake up, it's in my calendar, I'm ready for my work, my relaxation, and my fun, and it's all gonna get done if I stick to my schedule. This is the power of scheduling your day. It's gonna save you time. It's gonna ensure that you're getting all of your work done. It's gonna ensure that you're enjoying your life and building the day that you wanna have each and every day. After all, life moves pretty fast. It's time we take control of it. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like, write a comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and we'll be back with many more, so go ahead and subscribe.